Like and subscribe right now, and you'll have amazing luck for an entire week.
Hello, my friends. Doing the perfect job isn't easy, and that's why many workers would prefer to rush things up and just leave. Sometimes, however, some workers give it their all. And in this episode, we'll show you 30 different videos that are exemplary examples of workers doing their jobs perfectly, from a dedicated road painter to the perfect auto wash. Each one of these videos will blow your mind, especially number 1, so ensure you stick around till that one. Number 30. The Bricklayer. When contractors lay bricks, they often meet a dead end where bricks will refuse to go in. But not this brilliant bricklayer. Rather than muddling things up, this one turned the job into an opportunity to innovate, and with ease, he turned the floor into a geometry map. Number 29. Window cleaning. Window cleaners often do the job to earn a few bucks in their pastime. Because of this, many of them just look towards cleaning as many windows as possible to increase their earnings or points. This window cleaner, however, did more than just clean. As you can see, he carefully ensured not to leave any spot undone. Respect, bro! Number 28. Carpet cleaning. This video shows a worker cleaning a rug that normally should have gotten a replacement. But then, this worker took his time to soak, wash, spray, and do what other things carpet cleaners do. All to make this carpet cleaner. Looking at the result, we think he deserves some pats on his back. Number 27. Road painting. In this video, the worker you see is a road painter, and according to Salary Expert, you would need 8 years of experience to earn about $49,000 a year. This is about half the national average income in the US. So you can guess the motivation. But motivation or not, this road painter put his heart and muscle into it. Just look at how he kept the lines clean. Bravo! Number 26. Fast cable packing. Do you know how your phone chargers are packed before they get to you? Well, many people often think that all is done by machines, when in fact, a real person is behind the scenes. This video reveals a typical example of how a worker packs the cable, and seeing how fast he works shows just how many he'd have to do in a day. Number 25. Brick making. Sometimes wall bricks aren't pre-made before they're laid. Instead, some specialized patio workers, like the man you see in this video, create an illusion of exterior masonry on the walls. As you can see, this looks just like laid bricks. Number 24. Masjid-al-Haram. Masjid-al-Haram is the mosque in Mecca where Muslims make their holy pilgrimage. Around the Kaaba, the floors are well tiled, and with that, it requires intensive cleaning considering the number of people that visit every day. For the workers you see in this video, cleaning it is all fun. Mashallah. Number 23. The art of concrete making. No matter what you do, if you love it, you'll always find a way to make it a piece of art. Take a look at this group of workers making a concrete screed on an open field. With the way the worker is wielding the plank, you can easily guess he's enjoying it. Number 22. Car wash. Whatever you do in life, never let your car get this dirty. If it does, well, you can hook up with this brilliant worker from an auto wash. If he had remembered to cover the plugs and the fuse, then he surely had done a good job all around. Number 21. Perfect trimming. This video shows a gardener trying to trim the edges of a lawn flower. With the way he held the pruning machine, you can easily deduce he's an expert. To many, his job was thrilling to watch. Number 20. Cable fixing. Some jobs are as dangerous as they come, yet some workers give their best to get it done. Take a look at this Asian worker trying to fix an electric cable hundreds of feet above the ground. Can you do this? Number 19. Concrete flooring. Like the video of those making concrete floors in an open field, this one shows how construction workers make composite floors called superfloats. With the ways these workers did it, you can see how satisfyingly neat the floor looks. Number 18. Master painter. Painters have one of the most delicate jobs in the construction industry because their hands serve as the finishing touch. If they do it wrong, their entire job can look messy, but not for this painter who not only did the job neatly, but also quite fast. Number 17. Watermelon cutting. Watermelons are sweet when ripe and red, but if you get someone with a nice dicing skill, like this man in this video, it becomes sweeter. Just look at how nice the watermelon cubes turned out. Man, that's some badass thing to be good at. Number 16. Japan packaging. Wrapping up gifts for Christmas and birthdays isn't an effortless task, or is it? Well, if you think it's tough, let's take you to a store in Japan. There, you'll find many workers like this lady who carefully wrapped a gift box in less than 30 seconds. What's more, this is just a regular store in Tokyo, so there are many others like her. If everybody paid this kind of detail to every job they worked, they would surely be better. Number 15. Snow cleaning. Removing snow after snowfall helps make traveling easier and safer. But the job is tough, especially when you remember how bad frostbite can be. But this young man found a way to work faster using a snow cleaner called Aaron's. The machine is common these days and is quite satisfying to use. It's on Amazon if you want one, and you won't have to break the bank to get it. Number 14. Super tunnel worker. Reinforcing a tunnel is a tough job that only a few men rarely want to undertake. As hard as it is, the worker you see in this video is one of the few. But here, he's doing two special things at a go. One, the angles he's using to swing the sled should have made it almost impossible for him to heat hard and accurately like that. Yet he did it anyway. Then again, if you count the hits, this dude made about 21 in total. If that's not great, we don't know what is. Number 13. Floor scrubbing. This floor looks so dirty that it feels like nothing can wash it clean ever again. Watch as this man brought in a scrub to wash it with a purple degreaser. For a while, he waited to let the purple degreaser do its work. Then, with patience and 3 layers of hard scrubbing, he worked the entire room from never cleanable to one of the cleanest possible of its kind. Just wow! Number 12. Moms. What do you think is the most satisfying job in the world? Relative, right? Well, this man thinks it's his sign packaging to do. So he documented one of his days into a video, right from when he started marking out the letters, so he made some blips, and down to how he added the metal frame. When he finished, we can say he deserves some thumbs up at his mom's. Number 11. Block paving. If you've ever tried to wash pavements made with bricks, you'd know that getting out the dirt trapped inside the tiny holes between the bricks can give you one heck of trouble. So imagine our surprise when we saw this video of a man using a high-pressure spray to get the job done in a jiffy. Yes, it's satisfying to look at, but what about all the time many have lost trying to scrub off the dirt? Well, thank goodness you know now. Number 10. Woodworking machine. Woodwork is one of the most iconic jobs on the planet. Many times it combines art with precision embedded in every other sphere of the construction industry. If you don't agree, take a look at this wood machine and see how artistic the wood is combined with the accuracy with which the machine cuts out and shapes the wood. This is quite amazing and satisfying. Number 9. Snow felling. Earlier, we talked about how Aaron's machine can make snow cleaning much easier. But then, there are still some places where the manual method works better. This video shows a man shoveling snow off a roof. It's an exemplary illustration of that. If you don't know about this before, here's a great opportunity to learn now. Number 8. Pirate ship. As earlier said, woodwork solemnly combines art and science in a way that's so satisfying to behold. A good way to convince you would be to show you this video of a man who, with just wood and resin, made a replica of a pirate ship. No doubt, this reminds many of the Black Pearl and the Flying Dutchman in the Pirates of the Caribbean movie. Number 7. Pool cleaning. At first, this might look like a metal gate. But if you look closely, it's actually a pool, and the man you see in the video is about to clean it. But rather than just the usual chlorine-only mixture to wash it, this man spends a great deal of time scrubbing and removing all the dirt one by one. It took a while to get it done, but he did, eventually. Nice work, bro. Number 6. Sharp chisel. In woodworking, getting a sharp chisel allows you to make a nice cut and shape an excellent design. This video shows when a man delicately cuts along the edges of wood to make slices. For most people, it took a second look to convince them that it was actually a piece of wood and not a pound of meat. Number 5. Perfect cubes. This video is another example of how important chisels are and vital to woodwork. As you can see, pieces of wood are well laid and placed into an automated woodcutter. Just seeing how perfect those cubes are gave some kind of relaxing feelings that's difficult to come by. Number 4. Plaster of Paris. This video shows a man applying plaster of Paris on a concrete wall. Besides cement, this plaster of Paris is another prized ingredient used to apply finishing touches to construction work, especially buildings. To see someone handle it with such mastery is something you don't see very often. So yes, this, even though it shows only a part of the process, is still satisfying to behold. Number 3. Car cleaning. Oftentimes we see people wash their cars to keep it posh and sparkling. In some parts of the world, new cars aren't so easy to come by. Some people there stick with used cars that their money can buy. But before putting these cars on the market, car dealers often wash them inside and out. This video shows a great example of how these cars are being cleaned to make them shiny and sellable again. If you're not in the know, you may mistake the cars for used ones, merely seeing how the dirt washes off. Number 2. Bricklayer Domino. In the world of bricklaying, there's a nifty method of arranging bricks called the domino method. In this method, the worker will lay dozens of stones over one another and then topple one to make other slabs fall into place. In this satisfyingly good video, the man is seen knocking over the first brick, followed by a long line of toppling. Once the last brick has fallen, the domino effect starts happening in reverse. After the motion is complete, the bricks lay perfectly flush with one another. Number 1. Perfect bricks. In this video, we've come across different ways with which diligent workers lay concrete and bricks to make perfect construction. This last video is just another example to illustrate this. As you see, this man makes some of the neatest arrangements of bricks to see in this business. To even make it much neater, he used his fingers to wipe off the excess cement trapped in the spaces. Now, that is an excellent piece of work. Until next time, adios.